What's up, everybody? Uh, Jason with the Locker Room Podcast. And I just wanted to give you a little bit of advice that I've been learning for the past year. Is don't be, and I kind of hit on this in one of my last videos, is don't be a yes man. Don't be a yes man. Look, we as a society, it's just, we've gotten to a point where I think that we're afraid to have a backbone. I mean, we're afraid to stand up for what we believe in. We're afraid to, just afraid to just really, stand up for what we believe in to be true. Look, if you're, let's say you're for, gun laws, you're for, or you're against gun laws. Look, me personally, I'm for the Second Amendment. All right. I am. And like I said, I'm still learning this, but as a man, look, you need to stand up for what you believe in. Don't be a yes man. Don't be, so agreeable that, you're not going to have a backbone. You're so afraid of offending somebody because you have a stance that is disagreeable. If you don't agree with the trans movement, say, hey, listen, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with it, and I don't agree with that agenda. I don't. There's nothing wrong with that. Look, be a man. Stand up for what you believe in. Of course, yes, you shouldn't want to, I'm not saying, you should hurt somebody, because that's wrong. Look, your belief should never cause physical harm, but also, we live in a day and age where basically we can't hurt people's feelings or else we're going to get canceled. Look, you want to believe in trans rights? Then fine, believe in trans rights. Stand up for that. If you don't want to believe in trans rights, if you don't want to believe in, the agenda behind it, then don't believe in it. Stand up for that right. Like, really, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with standing up for what you believe in. You want to believe in defund the police, which I don't believe in, but you know what? If you want to believe in defund the police, then stand up for that right. If you want to believe in, back the blue, then, stand up for that. Like, look, have a backbone. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to stand up for what you believe in. But also, look, at the same time, don't go out there and physically try and harm people. The whole, for example, the whole so-called, peaceful protests, where they were burning buildings and assaulting people, committing battery on people. I mean, come on, that's not standing up for what you believe in. That is just freaking, I mean, that's being emotional about things. That's causing violence, and you shouldn't do that. All right, look, there's a right way and a wrong way. The right way is saying, look, I don't believe in that. I'm going to say this, all right? I'm not for drag shows for kids. I'm not. I shouldn't be canceled for that. I shouldn't be silenced for that. Now, on the other hand, say you the viewer, you know, let's say you say, I am for drag shows for children. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what? Then you should stand up for that belief. You should stand up for that. I might disagree with you, and that's fine. Look, we as a society, we've gotten so scared of having an opposing view, having a view that's not ours. And that's just, I mean, that's dangerous. I mean, that is, because you're silencing your opponent, and one day, you're going to be silenced yourself. Because one day, there's going to be a view that you have that they're going to say, well, you can't have that view. And we're getting to that point in our society where you cannot have a view that is disagreeable. And like I said, I'm going to hit it home. I'm going to hammer it down. There is no reason for you to go out there and inflict harm on people just because they have an opinion that goes against yours. All right, period. Now, like I said, stand up for what you believe in. Don't be a yes man. Don't, you know, and like in my other video, look, if you're at a job and, you know, your supervisor says, hey, can you do this? Look, don't waste his time or her time and say, yeah, I can do it. And you really can't. Don't waste their time. I mean, I'm sure they would appreciate it if you said, look, I really can't do it because I don't know how to do it, or I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, and say, listen, is there any way that you could show me how to do it, or have somebody show me how to do it? Or can you find somebody else who can actually do it? But don't waste your supervisor's time. Don't waste your coworker's time. You know, if your family asks you to do something and you can't do it, don't waste your family's time. Look, be a man. Say, listen, I can't do it. You know, I mean, but also don't be a yes man. Have a backbone. You know, stand up for what you believe in. You know. But until then, help this channel out, you know, like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell. Till then, take care.